Hello. Yep, still in the desert, still in the area of Paramp in Nevada. I really feel so safe and so comfortable here. Even if you get very dehydrated, life is very good here. And this is a mess. I haven't had time to do anything in there because life changes sometimes. And when it changes in some ways, you don't have time to clean or get organized or any of that because there are other things that need to be taken care of. And as the saying goes, it is those times when urgent things take the place of important things, right? When everything that comes your way doesn't allow you to be clean, for example, which is an important thing. But there were some urgent things this week coming into my life that I had to take care of. And I didn't have time for the important things like having a clean house. And I don't care. I don't care that everything is messy and disorganized and crazy. Because we are growing. This many roads, no rules, whatever it is, being a nomad full-time, a solo female on the road is changing. Let me tell you why. And if you are not a subscriber yet, just know it is free. You just have to click the little subscribe thing and you will be part of this community, and I will be happy to have you here. So hey, join us. So exactly 1 week ago, 7 days ago, I was thinking that I had nobody to talk with. Remember, I was in my kind of down period, and the idea of being alone, the idea of not talking to anybody kept on going around. And I go like, to make the story short, I thought, what if I make someone's life better by not being alone myself? So here in Paramp, there are 3 animal shelters, and they were all closed last Saturday, but one. The Wells Ranch was open. So I thought, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to involve a pet in my life? Being a nomad, being out there all the time, kind of uncertain. Does a pet deserve to live this life? So I went to the Wells Ranch to find answers to my questions. And of course, I was there just to look, right? That is how life goes. It was the day before Christmas, and the desert was especially foggy. But Beluga and I were on a very special mission. but the minions were there, so I knew it was a sign. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. How are you? Say hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Mira, mira acá. After a much needed first nap, we started setting boundaries. And she made it very clear that the bed was hers.
Tener un perro es salir a caminar, ¿no? Sí, ya sé que te encanta mi cama, pero es mi cama, no la tuya, ¿sabes? Vamos a tener que tener una buena conversación esta noche.
Bien. So, when I got there last Saturday here in Pramp, it had been raining, it was foggy, very gray, very humid. Shh, no, 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 no. Stay. Stay. Because I don't need you to wash me all over with your tongue. Stay. Stay. Very good. Stay. Stay. It's difficult to talk to the camera and make her understand I am not talking to her. So she wants to jump all over and wash my face with her licking. But because I am talking, so I shouldn't talk. And let me tell you what the story was. I was first introduced to all the dogs that live outside in like big corrals in the ranch, and there were so many beautiful dogs. There were some pit bulls and labs and all the beautiful dogs you can imagine, the big ones. And I was not sure if I really wanted something that big. I mean, I was pretty sure I didn't need something that big. So I said, don't you have anything smaller? And they were so kind. So they went to the house, because all the smaller dogs were in the house because of the humidity. I mean, everything was a mess. It was muddy. So they opened the door, and here came this ball of little dogs. And Stevie, that was her name last week, Stevie was in that mix with Dachshund, and what were your other friends? A Chihuahua, something else. But for some reason I saw her and I loved her. I don't know how these things work. I have no idea. I haven't had a pet for so many years. I don't even remember what it feels like to choose something on purpose. I just saw her and I knew. And the funny thing is, there was a guy that was also looking for a pet, but he came some 10 minutes after me. So they showed us the dogs at the same time, and he was interested in her too. And I said, I call it dibs. I saw her first. I was here earlier. And he was very gracious. He was super nice. He said, no, you have the right of way. Right, baby. Right, baby. Yeah, no. I love you. I love you. So, I went inside. They have a thrift store, super nice, full of all the things you can imagine, shoes and clothes, and like the Goodwill, but private. So super nice place, full of beautiful things. But of course I was not interested in buying anything. So I started talking with the owner of the place. She was so kind, and she was such a good spirit person. I knew I was in the right place. So I told her, listen, I am really interested in Stevie. What can you tell me about her? She says, well, Stevie is a very special dog here. We love her very much. She belonged with a family that had 5 or 6 dogs, and one day they moved out of the house and they left Stevie behind in the house with no water and no food. They just left and left her alone there. So I immediately thought of Home Alone, you know, the movie. I don't know how they could forget this bundle of joy, but they did. So they left her behind, and neighbors heard her crying, and they called the authorities, and she was given to the Wells Ranch shelter. And of course, she went to the vet, she got spayed, she got her rabies vaccine. I mean, she was taken care of. She had been well taken care of before. She was not food deprived or anything like that. And what are you doing? Atrás, 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 atrás. Muy bien. No, 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 no. We love each other, but no, 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 no. You're not going to lick. You're not going to lick me. No. I know you want to. No. No, 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 no. 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 No licking. No. You're so boring, mother. You're so boring, mother. Look at that face. Mother, you're very boring. No. Yes, I want to lick. No. I want to lick you, mother. I really want to lick you. Your eye is dirty. Ahora sí. No, no. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. How are you? Hi, mi amor. Hola, mi amor. No, 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 no vamos a, no nos vamos a lamer, no. No. So I told the lady, listen, I need to go get her a leash and probably maybe a cage. So if I have to leave her alone, she's not going to go super anxious and she will have a home. So yes, I went to the Tractor Supply, which is, I think, the only place here in Param where you can get things for dogs. So I went there and I spent so much money because I thought, she has to have treats and she has to have a bone and she has to have a blanket for the cage and she has to have the cage and she has to have food and she has to have a bowl for the food and she has to have a bowl for the water. Oh my gosh, I had a cart and I started putting things in the cart. You don't want to know. But the good thing is, I was so scared. You have no idea. I was not feeling well physically. I was so scared. So I took her with me. The first trip in the van, she looked a little like lightheaded or something. She was sitting next to me with a leash, held in the passenger seat so she wouldn't fall or anything. No, atrás, 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 allá atrás. No, atrás, atrás. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. No, no. So for now, she only knows a couple of commands, like no, and muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. No. Oops. For now, she only knows a couple of commands. I don't think I'm going to train her officially, but maybe a couple of basic things like come here, and that is going to be non-negotiable, stay. So that's the news. We changed her name. My daughter chose Lua, which means moon in Portuguese. My daughter was a nomad for some time. They got a schoolie bus when their kids were very young, and they traveled all the coast of Brazil, and they had amazing experiences. And she fell in love with Brazil. Of course, I mean, we had fantastic experiences in Brazil before. When they were young, we would go to Florianopolis and some other places in Brazil for holidays. And Brazil is such a spectacular place. It's so beautiful. And when she knew I had Stevie by then, and I said, I don't want to call her Stevie because to me, Stevie sounds more masculine. I know it can be feminine, but I wanted something more, something closer to what our culture is. So my daughter suggested Lua, and I loved it from the get-go. So now she's Lua, and she comes. When I call her Lua, she comes. So I hope she doesn't miss not being called Stevie. She has been such a blessing. She is extremely kind, extremely sweet. She's very obedient. I mean, of course, we have our little discussions here and there. Like, she's easy to negotiate with. She's very kind, very kind. I don't know if she understands that she was abandoned, and probably that was very painful for her. And probably now she knows she's a nomad, and as such, there are no rules, there are no more weird things, and she's going into a community of dog lovers, because every nomad I know, they have amazing dogs. So Lua is going to be now part of that community, and I am very happy, very excited about introducing her to all her new friends. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. But you're seeing this video on Saturday. The day after, Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, we have an appointment with her vet. When I called to make the appointment, she asked me for the name and said Stevie Wells. And the vet said, "You have a Stevie? I am so happy. Thank you for adopting a Stevie. She's the sweetest dog ever." I am realizing that. I have been realizing that since day one. And so on Sunday, she's going to get all her other vaccines. So we are sure she's safe to play with other dogs. And then I will learn how much she weighs, because I have no idea, and what she is. Because in the shelter, they told me she's a mix of Pit Bull, Cane Corso, and Chihuahua, and something else I don't remember. But those three, they are just so confusing, because I know Pit Bulls can be super sweet, and she does have that sweet disposition, very loyal. Obviously, she's extremely loyal and happy and peaceful. You know, some big dogs, they know they are powerful, so they don't need to show aggression because they know they can. And she does it in the best possible way. She's super sweet. The Cane Corso, I don't see it because this is a minion, not a big dog like a Cane Corso. And the Chihuahua may be there because she has her hands a little twisted, which I hope the vet is going to confirm that that is part of her genetics and not that she is calcium deprived or something like that. So I don't know. We are going to learn so much more about her mix of breeds that she may be. I have no idea how they determine that. She does have a date of birth, which is May 20th, what makes her a Taurus. So I don't know. But I don't know how they came up with that date, because if she was abandoned, how do they know how old she was when they got her and how old she is now? Is it May 20th, her real birth date? I love you too, baby. I love you too. I love you too. What? What? What do you want? Okay. Okay. Minnie. Minnie. I love you too. I love you too. Okay. Your tongue and your tail have to be a little bit more still. No, no, you're not going to lick my face. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Hola, baby. Hola, baby. That tail moves you, huh? She's adorable. She's so, so kind and so nice. I know. You're bored? And no, I read your intentions. No, no more licking. No. There you go. And she's making me walk a lot. And I am learning when she's hungry, when she... No. Atrás. 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 Muy bien. Muy bien. Muy bien. So I am learning how she, when she needs to go outside to pee and poop and all those nasty things. She already had a bath as a nomad here in the desert. And we are learning each other. There are days when she doesn't want to eat. There are days when she doesn't want to drink water. In those days, I mix her dry food with water, with warm water, so it gets a little softer and she likes it better. So we're balancing everything. And I guess the encounter with the vet is going to teach me a lot of things, as when to feed her and how much, and what kind of food is good for her and what other things she might need. For now, it's just a learning curve that I am enjoying so much. So I wanted to share that with you. I am in love with this teeny little being, and we are going to have some adventures out there, and you will meet her if we meet. So thank you very much for being here. Please tell me about your pets and how you got them, how long it took you to get used to them. Those things help a lot. Thank you for the advice I have already received about so many details. Everything is so helpful. So thank you. I am very happy. I am amazed at how life changes in one day, from I'm going to take a peek to, oh my gosh, now I am a mother again and I have all these responsibilities. So thank you for being here. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. How could you not? And please subscribe to the channel to learn more about this nomad and these other nomad. And see you soon. Take care. Thank you for being here. Lots of love to you. Thank you.